Good morning, everybody. Good morning. See, a little dislike here and there. I can handle that. That's fine. But yesterday, I was not expecting to go live. It's just one of the channels I'm subscribed to. His video was recommended to me, and I said, let me check on his channel. And then I saw these new videos. Next minute, I went live yesterday, and the rest is history. And it was fun, at least to me. Anyway, let's focus on my results. Now, I did some heavy cropping only because there are men and women out there who love to dox. And no, I do not want any of my twisted fans at the doctor's office with me. So you can look at the dates right here. This is actually recent. So every few months, or sometimes maybe 8 months later or whatever, I may go ahead and just get tested. You can pay out of pocket or your insurance may cover it, whatever. There's different ways about it. So here are my test results right here. So it says here your HIV test is negative. Negative is actually a good thing. Positive, that's a bad thing. That's when your life changes and then you have to be on this medication forever. So I don't have HIV. See that? And it says promote safe sex. Like, sex is really enjoyable. I mean, I love it. I do. With the right person. And one of my subscribers said not all women enjoy it. And I understand, especially if you had a traumatic experience and a man weaponized it. You know what I mean? Then, yeah, you won't really enjoy it because of past trauma. But for me, the opposite, okay? So, yeah, I don't have this disease. Look, the passport bros are out there. They come back to America. They can't really afford to live overseas full time. They got to work over here or some other American attached job. Because if they work overseas, they're going to have a little fruit stand and they're going to be just as broke as the locals. So when they're back over here, they usually want to mingle with the bad Western woman, right? And pass on some diseases back and forth. And like my other video shared, that the Philippines and Thailand have a high HIV rate. It's so high. And that's with the sudden passport bros going over there, just humping away without protection. No PrEP, no nothing. And the women, I mean, according to stereotypes, that race is the smartest race ever. According to their stereotype, right? What is going on? What's going on? So this is the other part of my test. Like, I don't play. I do not play. Like, this is my body. It's beautiful. It's pleasurable and all that stuff is awesome. But I'm not willing to die about certain activities because other people don't care about themselves. It's really unfortunate that the red pill community, and remember, a person can be a passport bro and a red pill. They can be a MGTOW and a red pill. So they don't always have to be like one title. They can be a combination of two different things. So it's unfortunate that the red pill community don't promote PrEP. That, hey, you know, our thing is, you know, getting all these numbers of women. So let's promote PrEP. Why aren't they doing this? I don't get it. But on a note of that, a man cannot be a MGTOW and a red pill because MGTOW is no marriage, no cohabitation, and no to that other thing, right? Forgot the other last name. But anyway, it's been a while. So you can't be a red pill and a MGTOW. It just conflicts. But red pill, they can be a red pill and whatever else. Now you look on the screen here about the porn industry. Porn stars have less incidence of HIV. Why? Because they do a lot of testing on themselves and they're on PrEP. So even though they're not using protection, that PrEP alone decreases their chances of getting HIV greatly. So if you look at the bottom of the page, see even male to male, they rely on PrEP. And they have a lower risk of infection beyond 99%. So pretty much low-key 100%. So PrEP is a very powerful medication. It's awesome. Whether you're sexually active or not. I don't know. You can be in a crowd, out and about enjoying your day, and maybe a passport bro back on land in America is looking at you at afar. Oh, she thinks she all that because she look like she might be disease free. You know, disease free don't have a look, but you might sense it, and then have a needle with his disease in it, and walk by you, like allegedly what happened to Eazy-E. You know, the rumors, and suddenly you're infected and you don't know. Now, of course, that's an extreme scenario, yeah, but you get what I'm saying. It's just better to be on prep and protect yourself. So even though these porn stars are not really using condoms, and they're still able to get other types of diseases out there, their main focus is that HIV that can turn into AIDS, and they have low incidence of it because of PrEP, and then getting tested every 14 to 28 days. That is mandatory. If infected, you're fired. That's it. So yeah, that was my HIV results. I am negative and will stay negative. Be careful out there, because some people, they don't care about themselves. So they'll pass whatever on to you. And that one good moment can be a lifetime of disaster. One of my subscribers, she came up, she's married, and she's in an open relationship, her and her husband. And they practice safe sex with others. And for those who are racially curious, yes, she is a white woman, her husband's a white guy, and they're fine with how they live. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. They have open communication. They've been married for years. It works for them. Remember, not all marriages are the same. Not all are like legit that way. Some are different ways. Some are another way. You know, all families are not the same. And no, it's not cheating if she knows about it, and vice versa, as long as he knows about it, because that's their relationship. It just makes me laugh because people think about Will Smith and his wife and say, oh my gosh, she's a bad person. He's into open relationship too. That's likely why he left his first wife, because the first wife was like, now I want you to be very, very loyal. Only me. Jada, who didn't even want to marry him, was like, well, I'm going to see other people. He was like, bet. Me too. Me too. So yeah, they've been married for years for a reason, but I want to say this. There are no red pill men or passport bros or SYSBM men, which is the same community. None of them will ever do this type of challenge of getting tested and posting their results, because they're afraid what's really in there. They could be just carriers of it and don't know, and they want to keep it that way. So yeah, it's really sad. If they're positive, they can get on medication where they're not passing it on to other people. Because HIV, it doesn't have to exist if everyone do their part. So even people who are positive and they find out and they stay on their medications and they're with other people, they won't pass it. But, you know, certain communities out there, certain sectors, and look at this. Now they're saying Jay Rillo, he's Jamaican. Floyd, the pedo passport bro, suddenly he's Jamaican too. So when things go straight to hell and these passport bros fail, the other passport bros are like, well, they're not really one of us. We're Black Americans. Here's the thing. SYS Black men and passport bros is low-key, high-key interracial movement. So if a foreign Jamaican or a foreign Haitian man or a foreign whatever Black man, they're already foreign. Shouldn't they have the better women, according to Black American men who like to pit Black American women around the world with everybody? So why are foreign Black men with their passports? I thought foreign was perfect. Because it's an interracial movement, really low key, and that's fine. Do you? Just don't lie about it. So yeah, if you're going to travel overseas or locally, if you're like a 304 male locally, which is fine, nothing wrong being a 304 male, make sure you practice safe sex. That's all you have to do. PrEP helps a lot. It helps the porn stars. But yeah, I keep hearing that the passport bros are winning, but all I see is a lot of struggle, a lot of begging, a lot of them working hard to keep a fantasy going. That's all I'm seeing here. But outside of that, take care of your bodies. because you only get one body in life. As this guy on screen learned real quick, he went to the perfect place because it's foreign, outside of America, no Western women there. And he came back to his mom in a different way. Yeah. Just imagine being a parent and you have to bury your child so early. But hey, at least there were no Western women around, so